During our internship, we perform one project of water filling plant. In this project, we are filling these are the bottles, and this is the main tank from which liquid is coming via this solenoid valve, and these are the low level sensor and high level sensor, and this is the input valve, solenoid valve, and here are the two switches we have provided. This is to start the system, and this switch is to run the conveyor via these two motors attached to the conveyor belt. And here are the bottles running on the conveyor. Whenever bottle will come under this position, manually operator will click the switch and stop the conveyor belt, and this valve will turn on at that time, and this will firstly fill this tank, and the high level sensor will sense whether the tank is filled or not. Once the tank is filled, the filling operation will stop, and this V out will fill the bottle only when at the condition when this manual operator is sensing whether the bottle is present under the V out or not. And during this project we use the Mitsubishi FX3G PLC and various peripheral devices attached to it. We will come over, this is the HMI, and we will come over our panel. This is the electronic circuitry running our project. This is PLC FX3G. This is the cable which is used for the serial communication, RS422 communication between this Mitsubishi HMI and the Mitsubishi. This is here that connector is connected, and this HMI needs earthing. This is the earthing. This is 24 volt DC, and this is 0 volt terminal. We have taken all the connection from the terminals, these terminals, and from these terminals we have bring the connection with the help of various peripheral devices. Like we have bring the 24 volt with the help of switch mode power supply. Here is the switch mode power supply. Switch mode power supply converts 230 volt AC into the 24 volt DC, and we use the relay to drive the output terminals like Y0, Y1 of the PLC. And relay needs 24 volt DC. That's why we have collected the 24 volt DC over these LO terminals. We have bring the switch mode power supply terminals 24 volt DC to the LO terminal, and the 0 volt from this terminal of the switch mode power supply, and we are used for the various peripheral devices, and MCB is just for safety purpose to cut down the LNE. Now we will come over to our coding, and we will come over our software. We are using GX developer for the ladder coding and GT developer for the GT Designer 3 for the HMI coding. Now we are opening our project water filling plant. So opening, this is the project designed by us, and after that open the GX developer. This is for ladder coding. Whatever we have written in the ladder, we have assigned the address in the GT Designer. For that, we are opening the project of water filling plant 1. This is our code. We have assigned the comments, and these are the M0, M1, all these Y0, all these labels are given in the GT Designer 3. Now we will execute the program. Firstly, go to the online, then transfer setup, serial USB, GOT communication, OK, then OK. After that, write the code to the PLC with the help of write to PLC option. In that, parameters plus program, execute it, so that the code will via this cable which is over here from the laptop, code will come to our HMI, and from HMI to the PLC via this cable I mentioned earlier. Now the code is executed. Press the function F3 in the code to execute the code function F3. Now the code is in run mode. Now come over the HMI. In this, firstly press the start button. Once the tank starts filling via this wheel, and at that time the motor is running state. No bottle is present over there. This will fill. Sensors are off. High level is sensed. After that, we will sense. Conveyor motor will start, and the bottle will come over here. For 5 seconds it will take, and after that it will start running. Again, we are going to sense the another presence of the second bottle. For 5 seconds it will take to fill. Again off, motor will run. Now third bottle is filled, and then again after the third count our low level is sensed. 3 bottles are filled. The capacity of the design system is to fill only the 3 bottles, so low level is sensed. After that wheel start filling, it will fill until the high level will sense. We will wait for that. At that time motor is running, bottle is not present. At this condition we can also press over this switch and we can mention that bottle is present. So the conveyor motor will start and Viot will start, but we will wait to fill the tank.
Oh, कारण press नव्हता केला.
स्टार्ट बटन दाबलं